Okay, the name of this video is Love Your Neighbor. And the scriptures will be Luke chapter 10, 24, verses 24 through 37. It's going to be the story of the Good Samaritan. Well, I guess it's going to have the leading up to the Good Samaritan before it actually has the story. Anyways, and it's the second commandment. We all know the 10 Commandments, and Jesus narrowed it down to two. Love the Lord thy God with basically everything you have, and love your neighbor as yourself. And one of the people he tells this to, who are they, disciples, or I guess that's one of Jesus' disciples, or someone trying to trap Jesus in his word or something. I don't remember exactly what was going on there, but I do know they asked him. They asked him something like who their neighbor was. So Jesus tells the story of the Good Samaritan, which I'm pretty sure that everybody knows. I will post a scripture for people who don't know it. Very interesting. And so basically, what Jesus is getting down to is everybody is our neighbor. Hold on a second. I was gonna come in here. Anyways, what Jesus was coming down here is that everybody is our neighbor. I mean, he's not talking about your next door neighbor. He's talking about everybody. So when Jesus says love your neighbor, he's talking about, love everybody. Everybody's your neighbor. And that would include your enemies. Let's see, and I guess that's kind of hard to too. I mean, there's some people who either they make it hard to follow. They make it hard to follow that scripture. But still, we're supposed to love everybody as ourselves. We're not supposed to hate them, and we're not supposed to plot against them. Now, regardless of what they do to us, we're supposed to love them. And it might even change them and show them a better way. I think I probably should have made this video earlier, because it's my video is kind of dark for some reason. And it's not even that dark in here. I don't know, maybe it's the webcam I'm using. I should probably use a more expensive one in the future. Anyways, we're supposed to, and we were supposed to, I guess it's also a story about helping our neighbor too. Because Good Samaritan, two people, I guess a priest and his assistant, a Jewish priest and his something like that. They see a guy who has been, he was attacked by thieves, and they took everything he had and left him for dead. And they see this guy. People who you would think would help this guy, but these two people, they just passed him over. They ignore him. Then the third guy, a Samaritan, he helps this guy. And you have to read the story. And so I think we all know the story of the Good Samaritan, and we should all be Good Samaritans. We should all love our neighbors. We should all help people who are in need. And I guess that's it. I'm gonna let this video run for 2 more minutes, and my next video will be on Thursday, and it will be posted on Thursday, and it will be called Poor Yet Rich. Let's see, so at 8 minutes and 5 seconds I will turn off this video. I will stop this video. It won't take me very long to post the scripture.